Hello and welcome back to the A to Z of EFT Tapping. My name is Debbie Emily and today I'm bringing to you the letter P, which is standing for Personal Peace Plan. Now try saying that quickly. The Personal Peace Plan is a big part of EFT Tapping when you're wanting to clear your own issues for yourself. So it is working on yourself, for yourself. And Gary Craig has this on his own website, and if you've ever been on any EFT level 1 training, this should always be part of the training. And if you want to be a practitioner, it is said that you need to go through your own personal peace plan to prove that you can work on your own issues for yourself before you start working with someone else's, which to me makes perfect sense. Now, your personal peace plan is a complete life transformational change process if you do this thoroughly. And it's said that you need to work on this every day or at least every other day. And you make a list of all the things in your life to date that have caused you stress, anxiety, sadness, worry, any negative emotion, any grief. And if you're anything like me and all the other people I've spoken to this about, the list just starts to get longer and longer and longer. And that's the whole point of it, that you write down all of these things in a title or in a way that you can remember, and you don't do anything until you get to the bottom of the list. Ideally, you need to put about 100 things on there. In reality, in life, if you were to cover everything, it would be like a bottomless coffee. There would never be an end to it because something else would always come up. But if you can initially start with 10 things in your life that you know have caused you grief, anxiety, sadness, stress, anything like that, and then give them a rating. So earlier in a video, I described to you how you can rate your own issues. So 0 being very low, or that it's gone completely, you have no intensity or negative feeling about that at all, to 10 being very high, and that means obviously it's extremely intense. Now those ones I would suggest that you park for now, and that you work on those that are maybe 6 or below, just to get you used to dealing with your own issues. And you start off with the first one of around a 6. So something that I put on my personal peace plan was a time when I was walking over a bridge. When I was little, I was probably about 8 or 9. And there was a step missing in the bridge. And it was a bridge I had to cross frequently. And it always worried me and bothered me that there was this huge gap in the bridge that I needed to step over. And it was a long way down. And as a result of working with how I felt about stepping over that gap and it being a long way down and how anxious I felt about that, it came to me that I had a fear of heights. And so then I worked with the fear of heights, put that at the bottom of the peace plan, and then worked with the fear of heights. And that's how these things can work. If you do it on a regular basis, you will find that it can totally transform your life, because you will overcome your fears, your phobias, all your worries about various issues like stepping over a bridge or a fear of heights, for example, and life will completely open up to you. It is a huge part of working with EFT, and whether you're going through any training or not, it is a brilliant process to go through. And I would encourage you to have a look at this. Write down a few things, how you feel about them. Again, start with the lower ones, so from the mid-range downwards, start with those and see how you feel about clearing them. And just use EFT tapping more in the quick fix way that I'm going to describe to you initially, or work with a practitioner. That's a great way to go to a practitioner and say, well, hey, I have all these issues. Can you help me with some of them, or can you at least show me how I can work with them for myself? And I'm sure they'll be only too happy to do that. Thank you very much for listening to P, Personal Peace Plan, and I do hope that you get a lot out of this one. I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you. Bye for now.